Alrighty, and howdy y'all, welcome back to Farming Simulator, and in today's episode, it's going to be in January. We're going to skip to January and February. So January, we ain't got nothing as far as crops go. Because we got, what do we have? Let's see here, canola. So canola ain't good until August, or July. So January and February. We're going to work on clearing these trees out. I want to start on the grain mill elevator is what I want to start on. So that's what we're doing today. Just a quick episode. Alright, we got new offers. Let's check them out. Check out our new offers here. We got this guy, wood chip machine. And we got this guy, which is a crop chaser. Auger bin. Alright. But we are going to skip time to the morning, or to like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I forgot my buttons. I haven't played in like a couple days. This. Alright, we want to skip. I just want to get the fog out of here, you know. Got $300,000 in the bank. It's going to snow today. It always snows in like January and February. But we're going to hopefully fix the grain mill elevator today. We're going to chop down some trees. Alright. Times 5 will be alright. But it is supposed to snow at 12 o'clock. Winter Wonderland. Check on our crops. See how they're doing. 100% or 97% yield bonus still on the crops, which is golden. Nice and peachy. This year we're going to be making a bunch of money. Probably going to be making like 40, 50 grand off of our crops. But in the meantime, we're going to take this guy. He's getting close on his hours, so when it hits 100 hours, we will when it hits 100 hours, we will sell it. We need to grab a car just to roam around in, because this I'm wanting to use my tractors and stuff only for farm stuff. I don't want to use them to like drive around in, because that's unnecessary hours, you get me? But we're going to head to the grain elevator. It is down here somewhere. Let's hit let's hit this. The grain elevator is over here. It's down here. We could actually, we're gonna go back to farming this, because I'm just gonna start chopping down trees. We're gonna buy a sawmill today, and I know where we're gonna put it. We're gonna put it. We're gonna chop down the trees right next to the house, and we're gonna put the sawmill. Is what we're doing. We almost have 96 hours on the tractor. So I think once they hit around 100, well, regularly once they hit around 50 hours, we'll trade them in and sell them. But when these two hit about 100 hours, we'll trade them in. Boom! We totally just took that out. All right. All right. But we're gonna put the sawmill right here on this concrete slab right here. First, we're gonna check out the grain elevator. We're gonna go over here. This is what we're gonna be fixing. Fixing this guy up. This will also pay us really good money, so we're gonna fix up the grain elevator. He needs 6,000 wood beams and 6,000 logs. So with that being said, we need 6,000 wood beams and 6,000 logs. I also have the mod where you can rent productions, because this you have to buy. It's like 400 grand to buy it. So we're just going to rent that out to produce wood a little faster. We're going to visit our farm. We're going to see if we have a... We do not. So we're going to buy a... Let's see. We're going to buy... Hand tools. Where are the hand tools? There's the hand tools. Chainsaw. We're going to buy a chainsaw. We're going to buy this guy right here. This steel chainsaw. I think they're all the same. It's just what brand you want. I'm going to go with this one here. Purchase it. And if you hit 2, you'll bring a chainsaw. But we're going to go into construction also. We're going to buy a sawmill. We're going to place it right here. We're going to put it right here. Sawmill. So, constructible. Is it under constructible or no? It's under factories. It's under factories, I believe. Is it under factories? I think it is. See, the big sawmill, that's still too big. Because we would buy something like this, because it could produce a lot of wood. But we'll just use the big sawmill. We'll just use the little one for now. Wherever it is. Cement factory. Sawmill. We'll just use a small guy for now. 30 grand. We'll just place it right here. So we got a sawmill. So we're going to chop down all the trees in the surrounding area. This big guy, I did that in my first series that I did. When my YouTube channel was not taken down off YouTube. But you can hold 200 kilograms of weight. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with this hickory tree right here. So if we go up to it and hit R, we want planks and log, or is it planks and logs or planks and beams? Because I don't want to do unnecessary, anything unnecessary right now for it. But my goal is to fill it up today. Where's the... There it is. So we need wood beams and logs. Long logs. Wood beams and long logs. Wood beams and long logs. Wood beams. Planks. So this one, we're going to activate beams and activate logs. And then it's going to set it up. Whoops, wrong buttons. Sticky keys, you know. But we're going to chop down trees, so how do you chop down trees? Just walk up to it. We want to get as much as possible. We don't have a stump grinder or a bobcat or anything like that, so we just want to chop this bad boy down. And with it being close to the sawmill, we can just put them into small timber. It totally just took out my house or whatever that is there, but whatever. 200 kilograms is our size, so we just hit the right mouse button to adjust. These trees are heavy, like stupid heavy, so we want to chop them into small, manageable pieces. We just sit here and chop down trees. We need to fill up the sawmill. I think 14,000 liters can fit in the sawmill. So, see, at 245, that's too much. We got to chop it down some more. But it is currently snowing. See the flutters. You just grab it and bring it over to the sawmill, and then it starts producing your what you want. But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do a time lapse, and I'm going to chop down this entire tree. And some of the little ones, too, around the edges. But we're going to chop down the whole tree. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'll see y'all when we get this tree chopped down. Alrighty, so the tree's just about done. It's a little over halfway, but our sawmill is just about full. We got about 2,000 liters left of tree to cut. Guess this ain't the one that we can... Oh, that's just a pruning one. So if you walk up to something that looks fuzzy like that, you just right up click to it, and if you left click, you can take that piece off. Same with like these little branches and stuff. But we're going to skip to January here shortly. And we're going to see what January has to offer. I'm thinking about maybe buying a front link to the tractor so we can chop down trees faster. But I don't know how that will work. To be honest with you. You just toss them in here. That little bitty piece that fell off, huh? Interesting. Little bitty piece. 12,600. I think 14,000 is full, so we'll chop down one or two more big pieces. snow ain't sticking though. The snow ain't really snowing that much. Just a couple more pieces. We might be able to fit this whole tree in here. I don't know, but it's going to be close. 13,000. We're almost at 14,000. Anyway, we're going to skip to January. We don't really have nothing going in January. Let's see what we have. But I am thinking about next episode maybe buying some mills in the back. Buying some what are we going to buy? We're going to buy some of greenhouse. We'll buy a couple of greenhouses. We'll stick them back here. Or back here. We'll line like 3 or 4 of them up. You know, and do that. Sleep a little bit. Let's get through January. It's only going to be a little half day-ish. Because I want to get this tree done. And I want to chop down a couple other little bitty ones. But this should have spawned a pallet. We're gonna have to. Ooh, we got a new offer. Let's check it out. Tractor, $213,000. It's 400 liter tractor or 400. Let's see how much this is going on. 11,000. So at 1,000 liters, it spawns a pallet. So might be able to chop down this whole tree. Look, the snow didn't even do anything. But all we're doing is chopping down tree. I want to get that both see if you just right click you can take down the edges. That ain't choppable. I want to build the factory or the mill and the playground. By the time the series is over, I want to do both of them. Yo, just toss it in there, you know. How big is this piece? I want. If you crouch, you can also get into other spots. Okay. And then when our canola grows, or when we can sell our canola in January, we are going to be making bank. We're going to probably make close to $100,000 on our canola. Gotta take a guess. Chop down, let's just chop the rest of the tree down and then we can chuck it all in there, right? Make it easy on us. Right here should be good, and then it should bring us close to 200. 250 for this piece. 235. We'll probably chop down this. Chop this down a little bit more, yeah. Perfect. Now we can sit here and go over here. Throw it in there, yeah. Should be able to fit all of this. That's a big piece. Hello. I'd like to make my first delivery too if we could, but I don't think we'll... Whoa, that went the wrong way. I don't know if we'll be able to. Two more pieces is all we got, or we got 3 more pieces. Hmm, 13,977. Let's skip time some more. Try to make this go down a little bit. I'm gonna try to make it. Skip time. And then that should, if you just sit them in the drop zone right there, it should take whenever it needs it. Alright, we're gonna chop down like this tree here, a little bitty baby one. Tree. Some of the little ones. That one's actually going to be pretty rough because it's like crazy. If we just sit the pieces in here, it should take it as it needs it. In theory, it should take it as it needs it anyway. Let's see if it does. If we just sit it all in here, it should. Oops, wrong button. Good thing our tractors are close. Let me try to split these two. There it goes. Well, I did it again. Alright, we're gonna call it quits here after I finish putting this tree in here. We need to rent a stump grinder. Well, I'm just gonna buy a skid steer in the next episode. Because we're gonna need it. Now it should just take it as it needs it. And we'll be golden. Just a pile of tree. This should keep it full fed in theory. When it needs it, it should just poof spawn all this into the sawmill whenever need it. So like if we skip time, and as it needs the wood, it should take it. Still 13.5. This is a lot of wood, so it's gonna take it a bit. Under S7's on offer. That'll be nice. That would be nice to have. See, it took that. See, 13,900 still. Anyway, let's skip time. Or let's stop skipping time, and I will be seeing y'all in the next episode. We're gonna maybe buy a tractor. Or no, we're gonna buy them sawmills. Or them. We're gonna buy them greenhouses next episode. We're almost got a pallet, so anyway, I'll be seeing you on the next episode. Hope y'all enjoyed this quick little, it was mostly just a time-lapse episode and me cutting wood, but hope y'all enjoyed. Let's check on our crops one more time. I mean, they're growing, so it's fine. I just like that I have 97 to 100% yield bonus, or like 90 to 100% yield bonus on the majority of my fields. Anyhow, next episode we're going to buy greenhouses to get us a little more passive income coming in. Anyway, I'll be seeing you on the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit that notification bell. Bye bye, and take care.